Good morning. You asked me about meditation. You want to learn meditation. Perhaps you want to practice or just try it. Or you are just curious. You heard that your goddess meditates every morning at 5 in the morning when it's still dark. She would go to the beach, sit on a big rock in the lotus position, look out in the horizon and watch the red sun rise over the water and fill her with the light and warmth of love, charge her internal batteries, charge her vault with love so that I can come back home and splash it all out to you. Yeah, but nowadays I just meditate on the veranda because it's too dark and too windy on the beach. Oh, not romantic. Where is the spiritual part about meditating on the veranda? Guess what? There is nothing special or mysterious about meditation. It's just a big word that people associate with women, slim, nice, yoga-looking women in baggy Indian clothes, sitting there, probably white clothes, half transparent, their hair floating in the wind, and whatever else, spiritual music, music without words. And you have to meditate in a lotus position, and you have to meditate somewhere in a beautiful place with all the flowers, birds singing, and a beautiful sea view or mountains. You don't have to meditate in any special place. You can meditate right here in your office or in your room, in your living room, in the middle of it, on a desk, on a chair, lying down, sitting down, upside down, whatever is comfortable. And the best news is that you already know how to do it, and you've been doing it all along. You've been doing it all your life. Is this a surprise? But when you type in meditation on Google and how to meditate, there's all sorts of guidelines and things that make you more confused because you think it's an art, it's a skill, it's a science. It's not. It's your inborn instinct. And we all do it. Children do it. Animals do it. Human beings do it. Now, this is only my theory, and you can argue with it and say that this is not that simple at all. There is something big, mysterious, and spiritual about it. I think that whatever is complex in the world is human-made. Everything else is simple. And this is a natural process. It is simple. Just like sleeping, eating, and walking. Okay, you have your core mind, right? When your mind shakes, is shaken by certain events, you need to return to a neutral position to remain happy and calm, right? So when you heard that there's something stressful going on and something is hurting you, something is making you extra happy, overexcited, you are shaking all the time. Now, meditation is getting yourself to a neutral state on all levels, on spiritual level, on a mental mind level, and on a physical level. A neutral state of not being to one side or to the other. Now, it can be stressed or it can be happy, like overexcited and with joy, sort of like you see me sometimes in that state, and overjoyous or bubbly, and it can be a bit too much. You get really tired if you're in one state or the other, or depressed. We want to be able to assume this natural neutral state whenever we would like to. And with the neutral state, it's very important to be able to return to it as soon as possible. You hear the good news, back to neutral. You hear the bad news, sad for a moment, back to neutral. And you are in self-control. You are straight, you are in the middle way, in the path. Of course, it's natural for human beings to go out of their neutral state. They go this way, they go that way, they go back to neutral. And how do we do this? Well, it's different for everybody. It's best not to seek it outside, as in like, chocolate makes me return back to the neutral state, or smoking makes me return to the neutral state, or say going to see a movie or talking to somebody. That is looking for it outside. Why? Because what if you don't have the cigarettes? What if you don't have the chocolate? What if you are not close to a movie theater? You can't really depend on anything. You have to find it in yourself. And this is what meditation is, to Lena again. And practice it and the result is evident. So you can follow my path, or you can follow the complicated path that you find in other YouTube videos, when you do have to sit in a lotus and you do have to be in a spiritual right position with the spine straight and eyes at this angle about a meter away from you. Don't close your eyes. When I tried meditating in the temple, the way they taught it, it was always like legs like this, and one foot, I think it was right foot, had to be over the left foot. You know, when you put your feet down. Can you see? It's anyway. Okay, your feet had to be like this, and for an Asian and for Koreans, this position is really comfortable. This is their neutral position. If they're waiting for something, or sitting at home watching TV, this is the way they would sit, cross-legged on the floor. That's why they can meditate in this position, and meditation comes from the East, right? So for them, it's natural. For us, it's a pain in the legs and pain in the back. We're not used to it because we are the chair people. And I've been trying to change myself into a floor, cross-legged person for the last 12 years, but it's not that easy because we were born that way, and we were, from this early age, we had our baby chair and everything. When Asians were carried like in a sort of thingy, we were sitting on our little baby chair in a pram, right? We are the chair people. We do not bend our legs. That's why I don't think that meditation in the lotus position is not really for Western people. If you've been doing yoga for years, you might as well be meditating in this position when it doesn't hurt, when it is your neutral position. So find your neutral position. Your neutral position, without any cushions and anything else, can be lying down, can be walking. Mine is standing or walking. I really prefer the upright position, because when I'm lying down, I don't know, I just get too relaxed and sleepy and so on. Also with the lotus, it's okay if it's a short meditation, but after a while I get this really annoying thought. My legs hurt, my right leg hurts, I can't feel my blood circulating, and my foot is uncomfortable, I feel like this and that, and it distracts you. That is not the neutral. Of course, with mind control and time, you can overcome all that pain, but for now, I want you to find your neutral position, and it can be on a chair. Meditating on a chair, how not spiritual? It doesn't matter, it's inside you. The spirituality comes from here, not from the outside. You don't have to be on a beach in a position like this. It's good to have your hands relaxed, but if it is uncomfortable, then you do not start by meditating in an uncomfortable position. Yeah. Okay. Now, what do you think about? Where are the rules of meditation? First, assume the neutral position physically. Then, your aim is to assume the neutral position spiritually and mentally, so that you link all the three or more. How do you do that? Well, you have to concentrate on, say, your breathing or anything else that is repetitive. You can concentrate, you can go like mentally scan your body from the top to the bottom, from bottom to the top, from top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. You can also scan the horizon line from the left to the right, from the right to the left, from the left to the right, from the right to the left. Whatever you do, or if it's rice that you're sorting out, white from the black, black from the white, white from the black, black from the white. Whatever you get yourself to calm down, this is what does it to you. It doesn't have to be thinking about certain wisdom saying. All you need is to get yourself in a state of calmness. Also, swinging helps. I think meditating on the swing is excellent. So you can even swing from left to right, from right to left, like gently. And just find the pleasure in this balance. as long as you don't get carried away and try to make a music out of it and so on, that is off the subject. That will not put you in a neutral position, but more like entertain you and make you think about, oh, this rhythm, oh, this is interesting, I should have learned how to play drums, blah, blah, blah. And that is okay. Just observe your thoughts. Observe yourself getting back to neutral. Observe yourself having all the thoughts flowing through your mind. But you know, when the thoughts flow through your mind, they come in, right? And usually they stay. But just let it flow through, and the next one comes in. And you don't let it stay, just let it flow through. Yes, that hamburger at lunchtime was big. Just let it flow through. Don't go, yeah, but I shouldn't eat hamburgers anymore. And it was really too big. I mean, in the other shop it's bigger. No, you're letting that hamburger was big, gone. Now the next one. I like the red shoes she wore today. I would like to buy these red shoes. No. Just, yeah, the red shoes gone. So all these thoughts going through your mind, past you, whatever is happening in front of your eyes, if it's cars driving past, if it's people walking past, you are just noticing them like this. You're not going like, Does that make sense? I hope it does. And so it's a long video. Meditation is such a simple process that you already know how to do. What we usually would do, a lot of guys, they meditate watching TV in the evening when they come back from work or reading a newspaper. This is what meditation is about. That's why when you say, I need to watch TV for an hour after I come back home, it's not because you're so much interested in what's on there. It's your way to get yourself to a neutral position, to calm down, to let go of the stress. How simple. And again, this is Lena meditation. This is not the meditation that you would read in Wikipedia or on Google. But try it. Try it. And don't try to pretend to be a yoga guru or a really flexible person. I mean, my legs are flexible, and you know that. But sitting in this lotus position is still uncomfortable, and if I can't do it and you haven't done any yoga, then don't attempt to meditate like this. You don't need to. There is no need to. Your body is still there. It doesn't matter where your extremities are. Good. Now, you want to try it? Corner time is your meditation. There's nothing religious about it. It's our natural process of returning to a neutral state where we're supposed to be all the time, most of the time.